I'm coming to you from the end of the video at the beginning of the video. Does that make sense? What did we do today?
I think it would be the other way around.
I think it's the other way around?
I'm coming to you at the beginning of the video, but I'm at the end of the video.
From the end of the video?
Yeah.
Okay, so Will and I have already been fishing. And this video isn't about fishing at all. This video is actually about relationship and love. And I'll explain later. Watch me maybe catch a couple fish first. Not Will, because he got skunked. Watch me catch a couple fish first. And, I don't know, ponder love. So a lot of times this time of year, before the crappies really get going anywhere else, they get going in this pond. Usually right along this little stretch of the shoreline right here. Let's see. Oh, casting's going to be an issue. Of course. Man. That's the wind. Of course it's the wind. I think you guys probably should be getting tired. If you've watched any of my videos, you've noticed that I think every time I go fishing, it's a strong wind and I complain about it. If you're getting tired of it, I'm sorry, I'm tired of it too. But it is what it is. It's windy. Oh. And it's mossy. Looks like I'm gonna spend a... Oh, there's fish. Oh, something just smacked it. Oh, there went a fish right over there. Something just smacked the surface. There are some big grass carp in this pond. That could have been what that was, I guess. I don't know. As I was saying, crappie really seems to be a spot where they spawn right along this edge. Makes them really easy to target, which is good, but it's also bad because it makes them really easy to target. And as most public ponds go, pretty much anything that gets caught out of here that's halfway decent goes home in a bucket, because that's just what people do. And it's okay, I get it. You have the right to keep fish. Oh, there's fish. No. Oh man, getting hit right there. There are fish right over there. You have the right to keep fish. I don't have a problem with people keeping fish. I keep fish. Problem is, ponds like this are usually way over harvested. Oh, dang it. He is just not, I don't know if it's small bluegills that are hitting the end of this tube jig and yanking on it. There's a solution to that. Or, if it's crappie, we'll see. Eventually one of them's got to get stuck. I don't even know if you can hear me because of this wind. Might just be talking to myself. Oh, Will's got fish on. Oh, he just got off. Okay, it's good. Oh, fish on. There we go. Alright, bluegill. Not a bad one for this pond. Little bluegill. Just inhaled that crappie tube though. Just absolutely inhaled it. Good little bluegill. Okay, fish on, fish on. Look at that. That's not a bad crappie. He's kind of whoppers out there. Look at that. Crappie, that's what I was hoping for. White crappie though, that's good. A little fish, I'll take that. See how much longer my camera lives. For some reason it keeps dying on me, so I don't know. Crappie, it's fish. Oh my goodness, so many technical difficulties. It's not even funny. Will and I just got home from a little bit of fishing. I do not know how much footage I actually have that you actually saw of me catching fish. Hopefully a couple. I think I caught a bluegill and a crappie on camera. I know that I did not get footage of the couple bass, another nice crappie that I caught, black crappie. But as I alluded to at the intro of this video, sometimes things are meant to be one thing and they turn into something else. And that's really what this trip was about. Now that I think about it, I don't think this fishing trip had anything to do with fishing. And I don't even know if fishing trip's the right word. I mean, just a short little fishing expedition. Again, Will had track practice and carries a fishing pole with him in his backpack for school in case he has to kill some time before me or his mom pick him up from practice. And today that just meant fishing. And of course I have to go fishing too. And I thought that's what I was really doing, but I think God really has revealed that wasn't really the intention. Why are you yawning? It's rude to yawn in front of these people.
Sorry.
How rude. That's the intention was actually to connect with somebody that was going to show up at the pond. So to set the stage a little bit, if you rewind back in time, I don't know, I think maybe 4 or 5 years ago, Will thinks 3 or 4, not sure, I'd have to look at pictures to be sure. We were down at the pond ice fishing. Gracie, my youngest, and Will and I, we were down at the pond ice fishing, having a really good day, catching a lot of fish. A girl, the same age as my youngest, Grace, who was out there fishing with us, showed up at the pond and was asking all kinds of questions, was talking about fishing, and we decided to hand her a fishing pole. And Will actually, and even Gracie, were showing her how to ice fish a little bit, and hooked into something nice and let her reel in a nice fish that we caught, a nice catfish on the ice, and she caught a couple bluegill, and it was just fun. And at the time, it was really just a nice way to bless this girl. A little bit more about this girl. At least at the time, she was struggling behaviorally at school. I would hear reports from my kids about acting out at school, not following rules, kind of, I don't know, just having problems, behavior problems. Not well liked by a lot of kids because of that. Probably not well liked by a lot of teachers because of that at times. But also a sweet girl. We handed her a fishing pole, and it was just this beautiful moment, and it was really cool. And at the time, we didn't realize probably how cool that was. So fast forward back to today, and as Will and I are getting ready to leave, she shows up on her bike, and the first thing really after she said hi was, I remember that time that I was down here fishing with you guys. And we got to talking about that day of ice fishing and just how that has stuck in her head as a memory. And it is for us too. It was really just a fun day. And it was a fun day even before she showed up, but that made it even more fun. And really recognizing the importance of giving attention and treating somebody decent. God says to love other people, love your neighbor as yourself. Jesus actually took that a step further to change that a bit and say, love others as I have loved you. And I think we miss the boat on that sometimes. And some might call it a stretch to say that giving a little girl some attention, handing her a fishing pole, making a big deal of some fish, and doing that for a little bit, how's that love? But it's kindness. It's treating somebody with love and compassion. Somebody that I knew even at the time has had all kinds of problems. So I don't know how things are for her in her life right now. I'm guessing there's probably still some hard days. But we had a great conversation this afternoon, and we talked about fishing and different things, and just I asked her about life, and she told me about some things going on. It's just Will and I had a really good conversation with her, and it was really cool, and I love it. I now realize on my drive home though that that's really what today was supposed to be about. Yeah, we caught some fish. I did. Will didn't. He got skunked. Will got skunked. I caught some fish, and it was. But that's not even close to what today was about. Today was about connecting with somebody and really just God reminding us how important it is to do relationships with people and be kind to people and love people. in whatever way that looks like. So I hope Will takes that away from today. I hope that's something that he remembers too and can act out in different ways. And I know that this will be a reminder to me down the road too. So anyway, I'm done rambling. Thanks for watching. God bless you. See you next time.